Welcome back, guys. It is the Brothers Geek Out podcast. Hope you guys have been all cool and well. Massive thank you to everybody again for the love on the page recently. And I think we're like 3 away to 300, bro.
I know. I was as crazy as it sounds. I was looking at it yesterday or the day before, and then it was like 280 something, and then all of a sudden I'm saying like 297. I'm like, wow, man, the influx of subscription we're getting is amazing. It's freaking amazing.
No,
and that's just
so good
due to the consistency of what we're doing.
No, yeah, it's been good. It's been good. But yeah, no, all good. Massive shout out. Hope you're. It's a busy, cold Monday morning, so a bit late, guys. But the podcast will be resuming back to normal soon. Gilman's gonna be here soon. Yeah, it's been I don't know. It's been a weird week.
Have some hoodies ready for me, bro. I mean, they're getting back to the cold. It's going to be an interesting one. So I have some hoodies ready for me. But so you were saying it's been an interesting one. What's been happening?
No, just work. Where work's calming down a little bit. I think we did what did I do last week? We did the screening for Violent Night last week, which was really good. David Harbour's, which was really good. What else happened this week?
I watched that this weekend as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what else happened. Yeah, it was a busy week, but it was good, productive. But yeah, as always, it's making sure people, the people that have subscribed to the channel and all the social medias, and it's always grateful to see the feedback you guys give back. So I've got another Twitter giveaway today, so the end of year giveaway, so slightly bigger than the usual stuff that we give away. So I've got more stuff for you guys, but yeah, just to say thank you.
The Warner Brothers shopping promo, the shopping thing that.
Oh yeah. So guys, yeah. Come on, man. Links in the bio, links in the description. Go to the website. If you type in Qibla 10 at your checkout, you get 10% off your orders. So get that in, guys, before Christmas. Get 10% off your orders. And I know it's a tough time as well. So massive shout out to Warner Brothers.
Yeah, send me the picture or whatever you got so I can post it on my Instagram as well. So I can promote that there as well. Yeah.
Now they got loads of stuff. You got your Funko Pops, Blu-rays, DVDs, but hoodies. I'm a hoodie guy, so I love my hoodies. So I bought a bunch of hoodies. So yeah, definitely I'll be promoting that all day long. So guys, massive thank you again at Warner Brothers for the opportunity as well, guys. It's been nuts. There are more events this week, but I can't make them just due to work. Logitech as usual, as always. Shout outs to you guys, always hooking the guy up. There's a couple of events that are happening this week which I'm not going to be able to go to. So New Year, start off fresh. We'll have loads to come. I thought the last one would have been Avatar, but Disney, man, you guys are hard to work with, man. Disney, man, come on, man. Just make it easy for me, man. Make it easy.
What do you mean hard to work? Like, we didn't get the opportunity, or there's complications around the opportunity?
I think there's complications around the Marvel stuff because they pick specific people, which is totally understandable. We're not somebody that's got a large following or anything like that, but we give our opinions and stuff like that. And I've been trying to format these emails to give out to Disney and stuff like that. My dyslexia must be so basic in those emails. They're like, this motherfucker can't say anything. So how is this guy going to represent the brand on whatever he does? But yeah, no, that's just me thinking that out loud anyway. Other than that,
I mean, look, Kevin Smith talks about it all the time. Like, motherfucker, what do I have to do? Like, his name was in a Marvel movie. He's had Stan Lee in his movies, and he's like, what the fuck do I have to do to get a premiere? So, it's just, I guess, pick and choosing and whatnot. It's just a process, I guess.
You know what? It's a process, bro. Definitely a process. And I'm grateful for what we get at the moment. So, some of the screenings we get from Universal and Paramount, are amazing. But Warner Brothers, this year, you guys have made some massive memories for me, like massive memories. And from having my name on the billboard to meeting The Rock, that's one hell of a 2022, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, I mean, we should definitely in a couple of weeks when we do the final episode for the year, just reflect on the year, highlights, life lessons, all that sort of shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
what should we reflect on? So let's do that. Best movies, best shows, whatever it is. That's awesome, bro. I'm glad to hear things are, it's calming down a little bit. I'm looking forward to being there in 2 weeks. I can't wait. Things out here is
Mm.
finally settling down, which has been awesome. We finally had a weekend. Well, it was National Day here, 50
Mm.
UAE's 51st birthday, I believe it was. So we had
Okay.
Thursday, Friday off. I got today off. So we're gonna go watch Black Panther again in a bit. But yeah, finally, man, like we're getting our sofas tomorrow, which I'm happy about. Curtains at the end of the week, which I'm happy
Yeah.
about. That we're finally finishing up here. Um, you know, so it's been good. I'm looking forward to it. We should be getting our stuff from Singapore within the week. Hopefully, we get that before we come to the UK. And then, yeah, we're settled, man. I can't wait, man. What else been going on? I just got this Punisher comic through, which I can't read yet because this is graphic novel number 3. I've got 2 there. I'm supposed to buy number 1 as well, but for some reason the price just shot up massively. So I'm like, let me hold up for that one, man. It's kind of crazy, but it's an interesting one that I want to read from the Punisher. It's after when he had the War Machine suit, so it's issued after that. But yeah, man. Other than that, what else been going on, man? Cats been shitting in my garden, man. These cats out here are very like engaging and whatnot, man. They come up to you, they come chill with you, they want to be petted. Like I'm talking about stray cats. These ain't no
Yeah.
home cats. They just want to come and chill with you. Obviously, they want food and everything. So I named him Ringo. I'm assuming it was Ringo,
Yeah.
based after our cat, our childhood cat, when we were young. So I was like, I can't let you in. Mrs. is allergic, but I'll give you some water and stuff like that. Man, next day I wake up with a big hot pile of steamy poo in my garden. I'm like, Ringo, man, son of a bitch. When I see you, I'm gonna punch you in your cute face. And I'm joking. I'll never hurt him. But it was Butters, man. I'm like, allow it, man. Like, please, like, not. I want to walk around bare feet in my garden and whatnot. And I'm gonna step in your poo and had to clean it. And then you can't clean poo properly, man. The essence of poo is still there, man. But, man.
So what you
So
need to
anyway,
do is you need to get this cat spray that they don't come to your garden.
I'm gonna have to, man. I'm gonna have to put some. It's not just me. There's a Facebook group of people live in the community. There's similar people, similar situations. So I'm gonna have to do some of that because I don't want cat poo here. I want to build my gym and whatnot and work out and stuff. And then I'm gonna have to dodge cat poo as I do that. But other than that, bro, I'm happy. Like yesterday, I got an opportunity to sit down and relax and watch all the fights that happened through the weekend. ONE FC, UFC. Fight Talk should be coming out soon. So guys, look out for that. Me and my boy
Yeah.
Slick, we're going to be breaking down the ONE FC and then the fight card that happened in UFC. But I haven't done that in ages. I'm talking about the nearly 12 hours of fights. Now, I didn't spend 12 hours. I watched through all of them. But I haven't done that in a while, man, because I've been so busy out here. So happy about that, man. And I'm just looking forward to coming back. Once we come back, by then we should be completely sorted with everything. And I'm really looking forward to that. But I have been watching a few things, man. We binged. There's a couple things. So first I watched Violent Night, which was, I had the whole cinema by myself. It was on National Day. Everyone was out partying and drinking and fireworks. And I was like, I'm going to cinema. The missus was doing a course. So I went to cinema. I watched that, had the whole screen by myself. So enjoyable. I'm not saying it's like a great film or anything, but just so enjoyable for me, where I was just like, I just wanted to watch a movie that I could just have popcorn and a drink and just freaking be entertained. And it entertained me throughout the whole freaking movie. David Harper's funny. The myth of Santa Claus, the belief. I mean, it's got its underlying, things that it's trying to express, like the father-daughter sort of relationship, the power of belief in something for someone, and all that sort of stuff. But I just love the action, the violence. Santa Claus. It's just funny, but because he was Santa Claus and he was just a violent dude, I thought maybe because I haven't seen the trailers really, and I just thought maybe he's some diehard Santa Claus in a mall. I didn't watch the trailer, so I just thought he was a Santa Claus that was supposed to be there as a Christmas party, and then he had to save the day. He was the spoiler alert. He was the real Santa Claus, and he was fucking up dudes. And he had this backstory of this hammer, and I was like, "This is awesome, bro! It's just jokes." And then Home Alone references and all this sort of stuff. I'm like, "Yeah, man, this is like how Die Hard was never considered as like, or is it a Christmas movie or not?" I feel like this one was kind of like, it was a Christmas movie, but it was on that level different kind of Christmas movie, which is
course,
definitely. And then the other show I've been watching, and I don't know if you've seen it, bro, is Wednesday. Have you seen that, any of that? We binged through that this whole week.
No, we didn't. I haven't had the chance to see that yet.
Bro, it's really good. I had no intentions of watching it, and then it's Tim Burton, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And we watched the first episode, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch this.
Oh,
Like
is it Tim
Adam's
Burton?
Family. Yeah, I believe it's Tim Burton.
Hold up, man. Let me check that, man. Wednesday. Comedy series. Who's it directed by, man?
I swear I saw Tim Burton's name. Did I mess that up? Did I lose?
Hold
I
up,
swear I saw his name. He's involved somewhere.
He could be producer, creator.
I 100% saw his name.
Miles Miller stars. I see director's name on there. Anyway, continue. I've heard good things, bro.
Bro, we watched the first episode and it is awesome. It's so good. We binged through it for the whole week, bro. Literally binged through it. The girl that plays Wednesday, what's her name? Jenna Ortega is awesome, bro. She's so good. Like, listen, I watched Addams Family as a kid. I watched the cartoons. I'm not invested in it. This was brilliant. It was like a murder mystery, and then so much family dynamics, and you get to know this character, and she's so stern and stubborn and whatever, and she plays it so good. Like this character, it's so engaging. You just want to know. I binged through it, bro. Like it was so freaking good. I just didn't think I would be into it as much as I was, and it was awesome. She was awesome. Like this girl who played Jenna Ortega, who played Wednesday, is what made you want to watch it more, because I want to see more of her. She was really good and she was funny. It had Christina Ricci in it, who played the original Wednesday back in the old one, right?
Yeah.
It was a great murder mystery, fantasy monster type of, but it was good. It was really good. And just seeing like Uncle Fester and the Thing and whatnot, you're like, it was really good. It was really, really good. I was surprised how good it was. So definitely check that out, bro. Wednesday is one to watch.
Is what's his name playing the Traitor from Carlito's Way?
Traitor. Yeah, he's playing the dad, and he's awesome as well. They're all good. Catherine Zeta-Jones playing the mother. Like, again, it was surprisingly good. I was just like, give it a shot. I was just gonna watch one episode and be like, "Yeah, I'm not watching this." After the first episode, I'm like, I'm in. And there's a dance scene that she does, which is going around like on all the memes and whatnot. It's so good. It's so good. But it's somehow she choreographed a dance that really suited the character she's portraying. You know what I'm trying to say? It was awesome.
His name's Louis Guzman, man. Louis Guzman. Let's give the Traitor respect. I shouldn't call him Traitor. That's deep. But I'll never forget what he did in Carlito's Way. So that's why he's always known for Traitor. But I'll check it out. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no, definitely do. You bring that up. It just brought a thought to my head. So the Traitor, who was it? Billy Blanco from the Bronx was in Violent Night. What's his name again? You should get striped too.
Oh man, Joey, not Joey. Let's find out. We gotta get these right, man. We gotta pay respect to these guys. I know we're rubbish with that.
Legend. But
they are legend. They're both. Yeah, John Leguizamo. Look.
I'm not even gonna attempt it.
Leguizamo. And you know what, man? Come on, man. Allow my dyslexia.
Yeah,
but, respects to them.
I read something recently where he was saying that initially he didn't want to do Carlito's Way because of cultural appropriation. You had a white Italian man, Al Pacino, playing a Puerto Rican gangster who was Carlito, right? And so initially he didn't want to do it. But I was just thinking, like, I get it, especially in this day and age. Like, I get it. Back then, we were in a different world. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, we really were. And you got to consider, like, Al Pacino done a fucking great job. I mean, if it weren't for him, would the movie, because that movie is one of those cult classic movies, Brian De Palma movies, it goes up there with the Scarface and Goodfellas and Carlito's Way. Like, if it weren't for Al Pacino, like, doing that part, would that movie have gotten the stripes that it has today? Now, I'm not saying that, like like you say, in today's day and age, yes, I would think you would pick a Latino or Puerto Rican to play the part. But something from back in the days, like bringing it up now, I don't think he brought it up I guess, I don't know if in a negative way, maybe he was just expressing himself about it now. But I just feel like, like stuff in the past, we got to let go. Like we can learn from it, acknowledge it, learn from it, and move forward. But if it's something as good as Carlitos, same thing. My guy played Scarface, which is it's a great fucking movie. Ask anyone about Scarface, they're in, and it's an Italian white dude playing a Cuban guy, and he does it amazingly. Now, again, if Al Pacino did not do it, would that movie be as good as it was?
Exactly.
So anyway, it just brought up, as you were saying, as you brought up Traitor, who's also a legend, Traitor in Carlitos way.
That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, what else was there, bro?
What else? All right, let's get into it. A couple of things that I brought up this week. We'll get into the Marvel stuff later on because there was some Marvel stuff to watch and a bunch of trailers. Just real quick, Dredd 2 said to be happening with Carl Urban, possibly involving shared Dredd universe. Now, I don't know if that's a rumor. Maybe it's fake news, but I love the idea, man, because that Dredd movie was awesome. I thought that was really good. I remember even watching it on 3D. I remember we bought a 3D TV. It was freaking awesome on that TV. The novelty of 3D died very quick, but great movie, great movies. I hope Carl Urban does that, and I want to see more of that.
Definitely, me too, man. I think Dredd. Nobody was expecting what this movie was going to be like, and we just, got the Raid come out, and it had the similar premises of being in the one block and then going through madness. But it worked, bro, man. It's such a good film. It's like a self-contained story. It doesn't have to be, bigger than it had to be. With some great action, bro. Great action. To this day, great. First time slow-mo action. I think Judge Dredd had the best slow-mo action in it. I mean,
Matrix was probably the revolutionary one that brought it out first, and then this one took it to another level of grittiness, of like the slow mo. How do I put it?
And you know what? We don't need
coloring.
Yeah, exactly. Really good. I don't think we need to know too much backstory about Dredd. Like it's people who are fans of it will know in the comic books, but what they did with that was it was a self-contained story that came out in the action, done, dusted. You don't know much about him. He just does the job. So I want something like that moving on forward, because what they're doing now with some of the franchises, I just kind of be like, I don't really need to know all of that. Like, Alien Covenant and Alien Prometheus came out, and I was like, this is garbage, man. Like, the reason why I like those Alien movies, because I don't know what the fuck they are or where they're coming from. And I didn't ask those questions. I was like, these things are fucking scary, man. Just run, man. Run, motherfuckers. Like, I don't want it to be...
that was so good about the Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker. Like, we had no backstory, and it was portrayed so good. You wanted more of him, and you didn't really care about his backstory. Now, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, like I said, it doesn't link to that one specifically, but it gives you a story, and that was awesome, don't get me wrong. But that was so good about the Heath Ledger's Joker, where there was no backstory at all of him. If I remember correctly, nothing. And he was amazing. And as bad as it sounds, Heath Ledger passed away. That Joker character goes away for life as well. But it's so epic. And I almost feel like the cinema epic, like history of that character. He came, gave the best performance ever, and he's gone. No backstory, just in the moment. Type of character was actually amazing, man. So, I mean, I agree. I don't need a backstory of Dredd.
No, exactly. Looking forward to that, man. Carl Urban was good, so definitely looking into it.
Yeah, it'd be jokes if he was like, played the same characters he did in The Boys. Fucking diabolical. All right. Seth MacFarlane has finished his new Ted spin-off series. So, if you like those sort of comedies, something to watch. I enjoyed Ted. It was just funny comedy. Nothing too serious about it. So that's something. Walking Dead had its final episode, but then finished off with announcing a whole bunch of spin-offs. spoiler alert, I don't watch Walking. I stopped watching it a while ago, but the boys were talking about it and whatnot. Ate was talking about it as well, and they finished off with a bunch of spin-offs and everything. But I lost interest in that show a couple of years ago. But just pulling out there will be a bunch of spin-offs. I think Daryl's got his own show. Megan and Negan got their own show. You got Michonne and who's the main dude? Oh my God, I forgot the main dude, the cowboy dude, the main leader. Anyway, Rick, they got their own show. Anyway,
Walking Dead Rick's back. I swear he does.
Yeah, he's back. Yeah, that was one of the big things. He's back. Yeah.
Man.
Anyway,
he's got another job, man. No.
Yeah. So there's that. All right. Well, let's
People love it. There's a fan base, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. If there's a fan base, people are gonna love it. Like Yakub still loves it. He watches it all the time. Ahmed got back into it. Ash still loves it. You know what I mean? I lost interest, but that's just based on interest and shit. All right, bro. Well, look, let's get into a couple things, man. A few amazing trailers came out this week. Let's start off with, we'll get into the Marvel ones later. Let's start off with Transformers, bro. Rise of the Beasts. Is that what it's called? Did I say that right?
Rise of the Beasts. Yeah, no, bro, look, that looked absolutely awesome, bro. I was actually excited, like, I know the Transformers movies towards the end were like, what the fuck is going on? And then Bumblebee came out, which had a lot of heart, bro. I really enjoyed that. And, them going on to this section, because if you've seen the original animation, bro, it looked basic. Original, the Transformers Beast mode or whatever it was called, them animations look basic, bro. Somebody commented and said, bro, that was just straight up ass. It looked basic. So, good, bro.
Wait, when you said basic, this was after the original Transformers, they tried to do this Beast thing? Or is it before?
It came out in the late 20s. The Beast cartoons came out in the late 2000s, early 2000s.
Oh, they tried to revive it with okay. That
so like animal transforming, basic. Yeah. So that it was, and it was done in like graphics. It wasn't animation. It was like you need to Google it. It's a joke. But listen, it looks great. Looks good. All the Transformers look like the G1. So this is the one thing that I like. Like, as much as when the first Transformers came out, it looked amazing, bro. All the little bits moving. They didn't look exactly like the toys. Now they're looking like the toys, bro. Like, they look like the original cartoon. That's where you're like, I'm excited to see this. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be good fun. Listen, bro, it's going to be a nice, easy action watch. We're not looking at dramatic, cinematography, blah, 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 where everybody just abuses the movie for no reason. Because I've seen it already. People are abusing it already. And I'm like, you guys, man, you guys have forgotten.
Well,
I feel like
abused. I think you abused part 5 or 4, whichever one that came out, and you abused it. You were like, this film was bad. Yeah.
No, it was because I was sitting in the cinema for 3 hours, and I'm like, I didn't need that much to give us. Again, they keep trying to give us these origin stories. I don't care, man. I've come to watch an action film. Let me just watch an action film. Like, I know what I'm coming. Like, I come in with a clear mind. Some movies will surprise the hell out of me. Like, I thought Violent Night was going to be shit. But I enjoyed it. It was good fun. It had some laughs. It had some sentiment to it. It had some good action. But then, like, Transformers, that last one, man, it was like mind-boggled me. Like, I don't need to be sitting there for 3 hours watching this, man. Come on, man. Give me 2 hours, good, strong action film. Be ready to watch it. But Bumblebee was perfect. It had heart. That the actress Haley Steinfeld, she's charismatic, and then you have Bumblebee.
She played Hawkeye,
great
right?
Soundtrack. Huh? She's in Hawkeye, yeah.
That's her, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So, yes, but I don't abuse a movie before it even comes out. Let me give it a chance. But I know that when I go to a Transformers movie, I'm not going to go in to see, Citizen Kane or, something cinematic that's coming out. But yeah, that's a whole different thing. Bro, it looks good. I'm excited.
I enjoyed watching the trailer. Transformers has been showing on some of the TV channels I've got. I genuinely sit there and enjoy watching the action scenes, man. I really enjoy them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Indiana Jones, bro, another trailer that came out. Oh my God. Now that one brought back some memories. He is what 90? Is he 90? 80?
Yeah, man, my guy's 80 something, bro.
Still doing it, looking good, walking around healthily. Like, I wonder if he's got like sciatica or something, bro. That's like knee pains or hip pains or something. But he's doing the damn thing. and
He's
the
80 years old.
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Wow, soundtrack is it was awesome. I mean, I feel like with this is the reason why some of these reboots are better now is because you're not some of them like you know the Han Solo one for example. It's like you're just getting in a new character and you're trying to tell a backstory. It's like it doesn't work. Like some of them didn't work. Even with the last Indiana Jones, maybe they tried to pass the mantle to Shia LaBeouf and it's just like it doesn't work. Just get the original dude back. Now he's 80 years old. What's he doing now? Like I want to know what he's doing now because that's the guy I fell in love with in the original one. So I want to know what he's doing now. So I love the fact that they're just bringing him back, taking it back to that whole, literally that Indiana Jones adventure. You know what I mean? Like that's what I want to see. I know he's old as fuck, but still, he's still the guy. Like I want to know what he's doing. I don't care about the
next generation.
Guy
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't need to pass. They don't need to pass the mantle on this. Like they just keep it going, bro. Like yes, he's 80 and the rest of it, but I think some things are just left, better left alone. Like after this, leave it alone. Let those movies become cult classics. I mean, they're already cult classics. Indiana Jones 1 to 3 are amazing movies. 4 is still a good watch. I still watch it, but they won't be cult classics. We're in a future right now, bro, where it's like they're not movies that are rewatchable. Like, we don't have movies that are rewatchable. Like there's certain movies, even through the MCU and the DC movies and all the big budget movies. Like Avatar is coming out, yeah. And I remember how excited everybody was for Avatar to come out. We watched it; it was amazing. Dad loves his movie. I might probably try and take him before you come. I don't know when it comes. I think it comes out next week. But we're not excited. I'm not excited for it. I feel like it's a bit too late. What is it going to do different? My guy needs to cover 2 billion. 2 billion.
I heard to break even. Is that correct?
To break even. Nah, man, forget it. But you don't know. I don't know what people are waiting for, who's excited, what sort of the fan base is. Like, I just thought it was a good movie. I've seen it several times. I've seen it in IMAX. I've seen it in normal cinema. But it really depends. I just feel like movies are not rewatchable again, bro. So that's why I'm like, let movies kind of breathe a little and they become cult classics. I mean, you talk about Goonies and Indiana Jones, the original ones, and all those movies. They're timeless, classical movies, bro. Like, I can slap on Never-Ending Story and never be bored, bro. I can still enjoy it. Back to the Future.
But you say that.
Still enjoy it.
You say that because we grew up with our childhood. Could you imagine a kid now who grew up with the MCU and then maybe 20 years from now, he's like, oh man, that whatever movie was a cult classic in my time, or for me, it's you know what I mean? It could be different based on our age and what. Don't get me wrong, yes, those 80s movies are cult classics, but maybe it could be a cult classic for someone else in this new generation. I don't know. But also, like with some of these movies, look, we're going to talk about this next, really. Like Marvel, again, I've been seeing this statement everywhere. Based on the feedback they've been getting on Phase 4, they said that they're going to slow down and focus on quality versus quantity. And we've been talking about this for a while, and I think everyone else has been. There's been a lot of feedback about the Phase 4 of the MCU. Good and bad, good stuff, bad stuff. I thought Black Panther was awesome. Spider-Man was Phase 4. I thought that was awesome. Love and Thunder, Doctor Strange 2, She-Hulk, Moon Knight was awesome. So yeah, anyway, ups and downs basically. And they said that they're going to focus on that quality over quantity and stuff. But there could be some cult classics for some kids right now. Like, I'm sure there's some great movies I can't even think off the top of my head that are immediately cult classics. So you're like, man, I'm going to watch this. Like, this is an amazing movie. Not MCU, I'm talking about just something that might have come out in the last couple of years or whatnot. But listen, bro, we used to be in a phase, and maybe kids are doing this now, is like you would watch Moonwalker, for example, watch it to the very end and then stop the tape, rewind it, wait for how long would it take? Like 5 minutes for it to rewind, press play again. We should do that. I can't do that anymore, maybe because life is different now. We're busy and all that sort of stuff, but we're in a different era, man. And then now there's too much to watch. There's so much to watch. Like, I want to rewatch Black Panther. I'm going to do it today. But I was like, there's Violent Night out and there's this out, and I ain't got time for that. You know what I mean? So life also catches up with us where you can't rewatch something over and over. And you're like, you know what? I'll let it wait till it comes to Disney Plus and I'll watch it in a couple of months. So
Yeah.
I don't know. There's different elements to it, but yeah, that was my thoughts.
No, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Cool. Well, look,
that's
I was gonna say, last part was, we mentioned that Marvel thing. I've been seeing that a bit, and then the last Marvel news was, first of all, the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 trailer, and secondly, the holiday special, man. So I don't know, man. What do you think of both of those, man?
bro. Listen, holiday special was really sweet. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't realize I was going to enjoy it that much. And it's again a self-contained story. It was really sweet. It's about Christmas. Great soundtrack. Kevin Bacon made me laugh. Drax is brilliant, bro. I think Dave Bautista, that character, is going to be beloved for a long time. He is one basic guy, but he's so funny, bro. He's so funny,
Funny
and
as hell.
surprisingly a very good touching story. You know what I mean? And then the Guardians of the Free trailer, bro. I was hyped. I was hyped. I was like, oh, Adam Warlock was sick. I'm interested to see who we're gonna lose in this, bro. Is it gonna be Drax or is it gonna be Rocket? Because it looked
You feel
like
we're
there was some
losing someone.
emotion in there. We're losing somebody, bro. Definitely this one. This one's gonna be. This
Well,
one's
this
gonna be
is
hard.
this is the last story of the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what they're saying, right? Of these characters. Now, I wonder if one or two of those characters will carry on and we lose the main one, like Star Lord or something like that, or Drax. I mean, I believe Drax is out. I think Dave Bautista has made it clear a few times that he's
Yeah.
not on it anymore, or something like that. He's just getting too old and he can't be shirtless for too long and whatnot. Things are starting to sag and all that sort of stuff. But the holiday special, as you mentioned, so again, so sweet
Mm.
and just enjoyable. And I think it's perfect for these kind of characters because you never want to see a holiday special of the Winter Soldier. He's going to be in a spy espionage movie or whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas these characters are perfect to just do a little random out of the MCU or still in the MCU, but not really connected to anything right now. Holiday special, which was just so much fun, and I really enjoyed it. Drax is hilarious, and yeah, that Guardians trailer. Yeah, I mean, it seems very interesting. Looks like we're gonna get a backstory of Rocket Raccoon,
Mm-hmm.
Adam Warlock. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Was that an Infinity Stone in his head? Because it didn't look like anything.
I
So I
don't. It
wonder
didn't. It don't look like it. So they probably changed it up a little, but
what
interesting
they
to
do
see
with it.
that.
Would be good. Yeah, I'd be interested to see what they do with Adam Warlock. How they get him involved? What's it gonna lead to? The cosmic world. We had Eternals and all that sort of shit. Does it lead to anything that interesting? Does Thanos come
Mm.
up again? I mean, like, I'm just interested to see what they do with it, but it will be emotional, the fact that it's going to be the last Guardians and
Yeah.
who's going to stay, who's going to remain, who's going to go. The emotions of someone passing or dying in the movie is going to be emotional. But yeah, the trailer dropped and it was awesome. It was good to see a trailer, but I'm kind of glad that now we've got no Marvel stuff until March, which I believe is Ant-Man, and they released a little trailer. I don't know, at the Brazil
Yeah.
Comic Con, a
I saw
little
that. Yeah.
Ant-Man preview and whatnot. I'm glad that it's going to be 3 months or so. Like, we need to chill out a little bit. I think the quality over the quantity, I think, is going to be. Don't get me wrong, I still would watch them if they keep bringing them out, no doubt. But I can wait a little bit, for some Marvel stuff and just bring quality into the game. But I'm looking forward to what they do with Guardians 3, Adam Warlock. It looks emotional and funny. I mean, when Drax hit that girl with the ball, that cracked me up, man. That was
Same.
funny.
No, it's good. Gamora's back. I don't know what they're looking to
Gamora's
do
back.
there as well. So Gamora's back. So that'll be interesting to see where they're heading with this.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. No.
I'm interested, bro. I'm interested. Let's see what they do with it, man. The Cosmic World started off with Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Did it? It did, right? In the MCU. So let's see where they end it for us. But yeah, that was it, man. That's all I had on my list, bro. I mean, what else is going on? That's it, man. I'm gonna go watch Black Panther 2 again. Just took an extra day off work. So I just want to go enjoy that and relax and get emotional again. And yeah, man, that's it, bro, man. Shit. We've got Fight Talk coming out, so look out for that one. Hopefully I'll get back into it. I guess things won't be set up here until I get back from the UK properly, but I'm looking forward to setting up this room and just really just handling, being able to do the podcast comfortably and maybe do some reactions. I know you've been doing a lot of reactions to things. Hopefully, I can help out with that and do a few reactions to certain things.
No, that'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be good. We'll work on it there. I think moving on next year, we're gonna try some new things, bigger things. We'll expand. But yeah, definitely. Guys, we're almost at 300. Massive thank you to everybody that joins
YouTube.
in, people that watches the podcast. It's always grateful. There's a handful, I know, there's like 30, 40 of you that listen, which is amazing, or watch us. I think the recent one went just over 100. We haven't had that in a while, so that's amazing. But I know that was a massive tribute to Kevin Conroy and Jason David Frank. I've been seeing a lot of posts about Jason David Frank recently, and it's heartbreaking. And I saw some. What got me the most was I saw the ones that came from his daughter, and I was like, oh my god. I'm telling you guys right now, man. Like, try and have. It doesn't matter. It's hard. You're probably thinking, it's not easy to talk to people or anything like that. But the guy was struggling, even though he was an advocate of helping other people. But he was struggling, and seeing that message from his daughter, knowing that he was struggling and that he couldn't even reach out to his own daughter to say that he's struggling. There's no shame in that, but I was heartbreaking, bro. So, remembering a good soul, bro, because he was amazing to his fans, his family. He was going through tough times, but didn't know how to. You can't, some people don't even see therapy as a good thing. You know what I mean? But I would positively say it will. Just talking to somebody would help. It kind of clarifies where you want to head to and why you want to do these things. But taking a life is a very big thing, man. Very big thing. But yeah, thank you. That's the main thing. So, and make sure you go check out the Twitter page. I got a Brothers Geek Out t-shirt and let me just get this shit out. So I got the first couple of episodes. I think it's season 1 of the Batman animated series. So that's dedicated to Kevin Conroy. I've got this Lego movie, Cosmic Clash Justice League, and we've got a hoodie to give, not hoodie, sorry, a t-shirt to give you guys. Oh man, it's cold in here, man. Put the heater on. Brothers Geek Out t-shirt in medium. So go to Twitter, jump in, join in, and win something. Probably won't get it till the new year because of all the strikes we've got going on here, but just a massive thank you to you guys as always, as usual. But yeah, that's about it, bro. That's it on my side.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Well, look, man, until next week, and then in 2 weeks, let's try and do this live together, bro, because I will be in town. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, thank you to everyone. Let's get to that 300 on YouTube. That's freaking awesome. I love the growth. And yeah, man, that's it. Until next time.
Awesome. No, that's cool. All right, guys. One love, guys. Take care. Peace.
Peace.